Welcome to Shootfish UK. This is the official channel of shootfish.co.uk and naversons.co.uk. This video is all about fitting the Crosman 2240 trigger kit. Basically consists of a spring and a couple of bushes. So what we'll do, we'll get down on the table, we'll show you what the kit consists of, and we'll show you how to fit it. Literally takes a few minutes, and the idea is just makes your trigger a bit more smoother, a bit more responsive. And there are other things you can do to improve this Crosman 2240 trigger. We're not going to go into that in this video right now. We may well do another video separate about lubricating all the trigger mechanism. And the spring is actually a combined trigger spring and sear release spring. So what we'll do, we'll get the side off the gun and we'll show you how to fit it and how things work. Okay, all you need is a Phillips screwdriver. That is literally all you need. And you want to take the right hand grip off. If you're not sure, it's the side where you can see these little screws will hold the trigger plate on, and we will delve inside that bit in another video. So take your side cover off, and what you'll see here, this is the actual original trigger spring. Sits on a little square peg on the bottom, and it literally just sits pressed up against the sear on there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this off. I'm just going to get a flat screwdriver to help me, because this spring is actually quite stiff, and a big complaint with this gun is that the trigger is not very good. So there's several things you could do to improve that. So this is the original spring. It's a bit bent. That's very stiff. There's no bushes or nothing. That just literally presses up against the sear and sits on that peg on the bottom. So what we'll do, we'll get one of the trigger kits out, and we'll show you what it's comprised of. There's three parts. When you receive your kit, this bottom bush, which has got a square hole which fits on that bottom peg, this is fixed firmly to the spring. If you happen to receive it and that's fell off somehow or other, to get it on the spring you need to turn it clockwise, and that will sort of open the spring up a bit so that bush can click in. But when you get it through the post, that should already be fitted. And then you've got your top bit, which is just like a little cradle affair, and that sits on the actual, so if you imagine this is your sear, that slot fits up against the sear and pushes it. Now, like I said, the original one, the spring literally just pushes up on the sear. So get your little cradle bit. You can put a little bit of silicone grease in that slot. I will do that at a later date on my gun. So there we go. So that's now in there. Just check that that's engaged by holding your finger on it and pulling the trigger. Once that's engaged, you want to get your spring with the bottom bush. Just make sure that square it's more or less lined up with that one, because you don't want to be squeezing this spring and twisting it at the same time. So get your top bush on. Now I would suggest either getting a flat screwdriver to help you, or if you're pulling that, to put your hand over it just in case it pings like that and you lose it in the room somewhere. So what I'm going to do, get my flat screwdriver, hook that out, and I'll start again. There we are. Right, oh, nearly. There we have it. So that bit is a little bit fiddly, but once you're done it, that's the spring kit fitted, and now it's a bit smoother. There's no grating or grinding, no pinging. So that'll make your trigger a bit smoother. Like I say, there's other things you can do to make the trigger even better. But for a start, you can get a Shootfish trigger spring kit and fit it in 2 minutes. Thanks for watching, and we'll be back with more product instruction videos, and hopefully see you on the next video.